It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bucks and the Jags, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
Ball teed up. Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go here in Rio. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing the out route complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Brady's, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, go! 30 left! Go, street! Go! Silver!
From the 38. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go, let's go!
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Rip, 23.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Oh, the football's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. First down, here's Baker. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that. There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
3rd and long, Mayfield. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He finds Evans left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the... touchdown, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Baker throwing again. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Mayfield to throw again. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On the give, this is Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, But A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Baker now from the gun. That's caught for the first. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Dearness Johnson to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
11, Agate. Hey, easy. Ralph. 11. Riggs. 30 left. Here we go, son.
From the 29. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill. Red.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey. Ring alert. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He'll get this to Etienne. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive. One of the tight ends motioning right. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Tight end motioning right. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Mayfield. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Well, that short pass gets tipped, and you then don't have much time to react to the catch. But he brings it in anyway to save the completion.
Here's 2nd and 7. Got his target, it's Otten. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's running with it, and he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Hey, go! Go, go!
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.